Okay, so we are back with 11.6, part 2. And I know you all are sitting at home thinking, I hope she'll sing again. You're in luck. I probably will. So, find the value of x. So this is like the last example, it's second to last example in the last video. We're not interested in the 174. That has to do with these two. We want to know about these two arcs, this one and this one. So it involves us again to use that 360. We'll call this x and we'll call this y. Minus 100 minus 74 equals 186. And that's going to be the sum of x and y. So we have to find x equals 1/2, that sum of x and y, which is 186, which gives me 93 degrees. And over here, we are given the arc length, and we know our angle inside the inside the circle. So we know that that is 70, I believe it's a 4 before I drew over it, equals 1/2, 124 plus x. Again, you're given a couple ways to do this. We can distribute that 2. So when I do that, I end up with 1/2 124, which is 62, and 1/2 x. Subtract over our 62. I drew 66, let's do 62. Okay, that gives me 12. Goes 1/2 x. To get rid of the 1/2, or multiply each side by 2. It gives me x equals 24. Ta-da! Okay, now we're going on to another theorem. So if two chords intersect the inside of a circle, then the product of the lengths of the segments of the chords are equal to the product of the lengths of the segments of other chords. So you see here that EA, we'll call this x, times EB, call that y. So x times y is equal to EC, call this z, and times ED, we'll call that, I don't know, A. So you see that if you multiply those together, they're going to be equal. So let's get started on that one. Okay, so now that we are here, we can know that they are going to be equal, the segments, parts of our chords. So we're going to do 12 times x, because it's all in the same chord, equals 6 times 14. 6 times 14, let's see what that is. Six times 14 is 84, equals 12. Divide each side by 12. 84 divided by 12 is 7, so x equals 7. Over here, we're going to multiply again the parts, so 16 times x equals 8 times 10. I don't have to do as much work there. I know 8 times 10 is 80. 16x divided by 16. Without getting my calculator out, I know 8 goes into 16 2 times. 8 goes into 80 10 times. 2 goes into 2 1 time. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So I know my answer has to be 5. Okay, one more example for us. Okay, so here we have 22x equals 10 times 18. So it gives me 180 equals 22x. We're going to divide by 22. 2 goes into 22 11 times. 2 goes into 180 90 times. We see nothing else goes into that, so you can leave it as a fraction, or we can go 90 divided by 11. Gives me 8.18. Okay, guys, again, let me know if you have any questions. Miss you. Bye. Bye.